Hello everybody, this is the streamer Viking here. Today we're back with another episode of building on how to build Fate Stay Night, Fate Grand Order Service in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And today you can see we are going to be doing Artoria Pendragon, one of King Arthur, Blue Saber, Artoria, the King of Knights of Holy Sword, King of Camelot, yada 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 yada, bunch of names. And for that, yep, we're going to be building her today. And to start out with, we have a name. We're going to be Artoria. Going to go race, and Artoria is a human with a dragon core. That doesn't make her. Okay, Dragonborn at all because she doesn't have skeleton, and I gotta just grab off for medical stuff. Like something else. What does it say? She's human. A variant human. Let's go with variant human, shall we? Variant human. It's gonna be a race. We can get a language. We're going to be taking Elvish, and the two ability score improvements are going to. You're going to put it in. Constitution and strength. By the skill of a choice, we are going to go for deception for a skill of choice, and our feat is going to be great weapon master because Artoria does allow to swing versus our longsword. Swing versus longsword versus our, and for background we are going to just choose one noble background. Noble. You can find a noble. Find a noble. I'm blind. I think I'm blind, guys. Right now that is full background. For history and persuasion, because you gotta know what history of the land and lay of it. I'm gonna do dragon chess set because dragon, duh. And we're gonna pick on it's gonna be draconic. First off, basic score improvements, build the scores. That we go with the standard rate, and we are going to go straight number one because you are the gorillas of all gorillas. Dexterity. Going to be then. Constitution is going to be 13. Intelligence 12. Wisdom 8. Charisma 14. And Wisdom 8 because Artoria just kind of failed that inside check on water, doesn't she? That would be really hard, and also charisma because you need to lead nation, strength because you're gorilla, dexterity, nimble, but you don't really need it, and intelligence you was one of your starter mode, you know laws, land, and stuff like that, how to move a nation, you would taught a lot of things. Artoria never stop learning, you are not too locked down, you will get to, but you're gonna use this in the game, how to be used. And now for our class, our starting class is going to be Paladin. For two skills. So first was going to be what do you? Let's go again. And deception. I'm gonna go against people your map. And you're gonna be choosing athletics and intimidation. But you do it can be scary when you want. You've also got divine sense to locate and defend. Let's say fiend and undead. Because I might behind him because you can. Oh god, what? Don't we don't want if relay as we flavor that as Artoria's instinct kicking it, and we got sort of lay in hands for some self healing. We're going to be taking another point. And what else? Got to turn these off. You always gotta remember that. A fighting style of choice is going to be great weapon fighting. We can reroll once or two on damage side for smite, we can move until we got the spell casting and spice. They must find the spell casting. You are just going to go with bless and thunderous. Save and go with heroism. This is probably the best boxes to take from Paladin. We're not gonna. I think we're actually gonna get Animal Paladin. Instead, we are now going to because we know still training. We're gonna go and then jump level over to Warlock. Because sure get some stuff from other beings. Namely, Artoria got Excalibur. Got Excalibur from Lady of Lake, so she's an Archfey Warlock. And we immediately go on. There's the spells users. We got two candidates. We are going to be taking Booming Blade for some harder hitting powered up mana booster blades, combining that with the combining one might smart some extra hitting mana burst, and next up we're going to take Enterprise for like mini skeleton beams. First little spells we with the Moonstone we're going to be choosing Expedition Retreat. And oh, my head. There is that we don't really need spell. More important thing is actually the spell slots himself for more mana bursting divine smite. Because we're not really much again about taking the for that. Warlock, we're gonna jump to level 2, and we're gonna get our Eldritch. We're gonna take Recognize and Blast for some better Excalibur beams. And it's going to be Repelling Blast because shit gets pushed out the fucking way by them. It's a little getting a pack boon. We're gonna be taking the pack to the blade. Booming Repelling Blast to grab improved pack weapons. We've got a much better pack weapon right now. Next, just got signal with spells. We are going. Taking up Spinal Climb so we can run up walls as fast as possible. And say we switched up one of our spells, so we can at least do some sort of astralization. Up, we need to take at least one more level here, just to get the rebuild in Scott Room. Not need anything, but the Scott Room is night, and we're going to put our stuff in range to hit even harder. Next up, we're going to be going to multi-class again. There's going to be a lot of the next one is going to be Sorcerer, because Artoria got a lot of innate magical power. The being for her draconic blood, draconic soul. In this case, not going to be hitting that draconic bloodline. He's a dragon. Oh, dragon is. Yes, little bit red dragon. Right, you drink off. You also get draconic resilience, but be a takes one there, so we're just gonna go for that wearing heavy armor. Many features. Always good stuff you need to know. Guidance. For some more instinct to get us correctly nowhere. One. That's known spells. Let's go. We're gonna pick light for a little bit of lightning. Message so you can communicate with Zero. For burst for quick spin round. And then True Strike. The True Strike is absolutely the best cantrip in the game, obviously. And for first level spells, we are going to be taking the fall because we take fuck fall damage. And also we're gonna be taking shield to develop with some equipment bursting around. And bursting the defenses. I need to go up to another level. Sorcerer, because we're gonna get a lot of sorcerer levels here actually. I forgot to move the Fate Presence, and here's a good figure because again the two can both be charming and frightful. Let's go to everything that this is important. Those two. Add more spells. More spells, and be going to take Absorb Elements to like deal with all extra stuff because we don't get a whole lot. That's instinct. That basically allows the dodge spells to say. Gonna get up Mathematic. And we are going to go Powered Spell. And yeah, heightened spell over ones we're going to be taking. Quicken spell. The max damage running scalable. Quicken and heightened spell that I'm gonna give. Third levels or second level, another third level, and now we got second level spells. We are going to be taking enhanced ability from Mana Burst, improve your use for ball strength. Better Mana Burst. Level 4, where we get another build is called Room Max out that strength. And they're gonna pick out a lot of feet for this. Not a lot of feet for that, so it doesn't really. Oh, see, it's gonna one feet is gonna be picking up, but taking those spells. Or we're gonna pick up Waterwing for some more for that Hammer of the Wing King. But my cantrip and we just because I follow the smaller Wing King. Hammer Wing King for more invisible air. Smaller levels. It's also level 5. really get anything. You only get magic guidance feature, you get instinct usage, and here it's going to be for spells because we get third level spells, and with it we are going to be picking up haste at this point. Some extra way. And now at 6th level. And why we got a minute to fire. More of it's basically worse power, but we ain't got a 75 spell at the moment. And you got a 6th level spell. The 6th level, the 3rd level spell. It's gonna be water walk because Artoria can walk on water. You forget that, but there's the things you can do. It's gonna be the 7th level. Here we're gonna one extra spell of 4th level to see if anything 4th level spells that is actually kind of good. What are another actually isn't? Is he gonna go back to 3rd level, and we are going into where is it? 4. We have clairvoyance. Was a similar, it's a more instinct. And go to 8th level. Now we're actually gonna pick a speak, and we're gonna be picking up because you're kicking off and it's by minutes, so we go pick up the inspiring leader feat. Just when you're playing a story, this research don't say the wrong thing, you guys might get the wrong idea about something. For more spells. And gonna pick up greater invisibility. So makes at least go again. As you know, hopefully after touching the let's make the sword, it's supposed to be invisible there. Get more stuff, more flavorful stuff. The point because doesn't really care spell just to have it. Gonna go from the 9th level. There's gonna spell gonna be bit more appropriate. Last feature we don't get any. Now level 15. Gonna be one spell. And one we're going to it's going to be Cone of Cold for somewhat Excalibur Blast, the attack move for the first time in a while. Gonna be flare as a sword beam. And more medic choices, and for that we are going to extend the spells. We'll increase all your concentration stuff to move even better. Spell. For 5th level. Then we go learning controlling winds. Or some more invisible air. The controlling winds does, so you can see. So the best to hammer Wing King as we're going to get in again the cantrip and the going to be take Blade Up because Blade Up is damage. This is good, right, guys? Yeah, I think this is damage pretty damn fucking cool. Other spells. What we got for Willem? 11th level sorcerer. We're gonna be a big Excalibur beam. We're finally gonna get an Excalibur beam, namely in the form of Sunbeam. Quick red activate uses. Here you got Excalibur beam slash Sunbeam. A beam ability is building wherever you on the fail save. A creature takes 80. You choose 0 takes 88 radiant damage and it's blind until next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and blind. Create new language asking when any turn the spell ends. For duration of charge your hand use. You flavor with the super sword and have a sword be marked. This is gonna be a thing using if you extending mathematics because it just boosts the length of base beam and just continuously just fire them over again because they again Artoria you playing as Artoria is a Excalibur spamming beast of a woman. Because when you just spam it because you are a dragon, that's a again our version is this sorcerer because it's used for mathematics to convert both warlock slots. It's a little bit coffee lock to convert warlock slots into more spell slots so you can continuously use smites for mana burst. You're ending with your big swing spell is going to be Sunbeam using that mana bursting all over from this. Up close mana burst stuff with divine smite. Long distance spam Excalibur like a fucking monkey, like a fucking monkey at Artoria is. Being a paladin. You guys are gonna go back to paladin now. 5th level. The remaining 3 levels gonna go back to paladin to pick up a. This go improvement again, and we're going to boost our charisma level to increase the save. I like to style the charisma. Idiot. And for that for all 3 are going to be picking up, I believe this is the demonstration that is correct one. I can't remember. Yeah, this is off the cuff build creation. Both spells. And we're gonna use with some extra Christmas saving for because we also take town. I believe you escape also. There's also a bit of a conquest. Yeah. Your spells here not being need to be own. So it might be the fine Steve to get one or two resources, but not really in care. Not really in character for Artoria to have any. Look it up. Maybe look it up for more restoration, for more some instincts they need to find stuff because they can do that. Also, branding smite is. Probably want to take up branding smite. And now we hit a little tunnel. Let's look at what we got. Get our equipment. Let's get a longsword. Did it? And not now. See? Not now. Yeah. And not beyond 20. Yeah, 20. This is what we got. At the plate mill. Is wearing plate mill. Yeah. This is going to be yeah, so this is excellent build, a lot of health, damage from your longsword versus the longsword with be rolling 1 to 2 with this with divine smites, sorcery points. This will not be a need. This attack, inspire heat and medical guidance. Again, for a lot of memes, you got lots of Excalibur. A lot of Excalibur for spells. Even also again. All the stuff we cast the higher levels for better stuff. Improvement and stuff like that. Yeah, we're seeing it. Got a lot of good stuff here. Pretty good build in my opinion. He got a good position of Artoria in DnD with having for Modern Burst just Divine Smite, spending spells on basically everything 4th level and below spell slots for that. 5th level. 5th level, save that for convert that into because with sorcery points or use Cone of Cold, and for 6th level just convert that into 5th level into auto brands for extended mathematic, and so you can see just using Sunbeam to similar Excalibur and do that, destroy your enemies and then smite them to death. Yeah, this is Artoria Pendragon in the DnD 5th edition. And next time it's going to be Artoria Pendragon Order. That's going to be fun, isn't it?